Some people are saying Drake's getting desperate. He's got Adin Ross now debuting his songs on streams. Obviously, Drake is not the only artist who does this. Adin Ross is super popular, so a lot of not just rappers, but other businesses use Adin Ross to help market their products. So there's this new Drake, Lil Durk song, Discontinuing Walk Hard, premiered, I should say, by Adin Ross. Let's take a quick look at it. So you can hear Drake and Durk are kind of going back and forth. Drake sounds a lot like Durk here. Maybe Durk wrote this entire song, Drake kind of just plugged in. It's definitely Durk's flow.
Wait, I just realized, why did they have me preview that?
It's basically a song about lean, it's quitting lean. Definitely more so Durk's bag. Definitely sounds like a song written by Durk. I didn't hear the entire song. I only heard this preview. Again, I mean, I really don't care for Drake's music. Never really cared for his music, but definitely from this little snippet, sounds like a Durk song with Drake kind of plugged in. It's kind of even hard to hear where Drake plugs in at times because the whole thing just sounds like Durk. But anyways, people are really going hard on Drake right now because they think he's flopping. They think the 100 gigs drop, the Blue Green Red song being removed from streaming services. He's falling. He's debuting in the Billboard Hot 100 and he's falling, weeks later. So they're being super hard on him, and now we have Adin Ross premiering one of his songs. So let's see what people are saying. I hate we live in an era where a sauceless nerd debuting a turgid piece of music by looking constipated and nodding along to it in their vlog is considered an exciting way of breaking a new rap song. So I think this is just your typical super angry person, super disturbed person on Twitter, who just feel comfortable hurling these insults at people for no reason. But it does kind of speak to what people are saying about this record. Now, usually you'll never hear anybody, like people have like a hate fetish for Drake right now after the Kendrick beef, even though it felt so long ago. It was really only a couple months ago that all happened, 3-4 months ago. So people are still having like this like hard on for the Drake hate thing. And I've been a guy who's always disliked Drake's music, but I can see through this type of thing clearly. So many rappers have premiered their songs with streamers. And I said, I'm not really mad. Like I said earlier, I'm not mad at Adin Ross. He's popular, so people use him for marketing. People use Adin Ross. Rappers use Kai Cenat. They use streamers, academics, to premiere music. So I can't be mad at Adin Ross for being popular to the point where a label or a musician will pay him or do favors for him to debut their music on stream. I'm more so mad at the state of hip hop because in the 2010s, Drake would have just put these songs, the 100 gigs and all these different songs that he had, that he's released and that he currently has, that he may not have released. There would have been an A&R or maybe Drake himself, someone who knows music, who picks the best songs from this large assortment of songs that he currently has and just put it on a mixtape. And then the fans, the listeners would decide after hearing the mixtape, which songs deserve to be the hits. Okay, we can take this song off this mixtape. We'll take these 3 songs they did really well. These are album songs, and they put it on the album. So I'm not mad at Adin Ross or Drake because you can't be mad at Drake for debuting a song with a streamer. Plenty of rappers do that. Rappers, comedians, they have entire rollouts to their shows, to their albums, to whatever project they have coming up. They have these rollouts with streamers. So it's not just Drake who's doing this. And I can't be mad at Adin Ross for being popular enough to where he's going to accept money to do this, to just listen to a song and nod along to it. Again, I'm just more so mad at the state of hip hop. We're at a time where the 2010s would have been done differently. What Drake is trying to do, he's just trying to find it. He's trying to find a hit record. He's probably trying to score on a record to where, okay, he has momentum, now he can drop his next album. This is probably what's happening here. I said instead, Drake is heat checking with streamers who are going to show love regardless. If you pay a streamer any amount of money, I don't want to pocket watch Aiden, so I won't give an exact number. If you pay a streamer any amount of money, significant amount of money to debut your song, they're more than likely going to be positive. And if they're not positive, they're going to, even if they don't like the song, they're going to be a lot less harsh than they normally would. It's not an honest reaction. And it's not even really Drake trying to get Aiden's honest opinion of the song. Drake is trying to influence the listeners by having Adin Ross react to it, because Adin Ross has a huge audience who pretty much follow and idolize him and follow everything he does. It's more so Drake trying to influence the minds of the listeners by having Aiden listen to the song, debut the song, and now Aiden's rocking along to the song, he's bopping. Now all his listeners feel the same. It's like trying to play a mind game. Like, no, you like this song. Even though this is your first time hearing it, you like this song. As opposed to, in the 2010s, the songs will be put on a mixtape and then the fans decide, okay, these, we leave them to the side. These are the great songs. As an artist, okay, I should go this way with my album. I should take this route, go more in this direction on my album. So yeah, the entire purpose is to influence the listeners' minds via the streamer, instead of letting the listeners decide whether they like the song organically. So, yeah, man, I know the thing is, just go in on Drake, go in on Adin Ross. They're popular. They're not black, full black. And it's just easy to hate pile, especially on streamers. I don't know why people have again, this is just anger, disturbed people on Twitter, but they have a real thing against streamers. And then obviously the Drake hate train is very easy to hop on right now. So yeah, just wanted to put some clarity on that.